So what's up guys, welcome back to another YouTube video and the first YouTube video of 2018. First of all, I just want to wish everyone a happy Merry Christmas and also a Happy New Year. I hope you all had a good New Year. But anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into this new video. It's 2018, the new year, new me, and I'm going to show you guys some of my tips on how to get started with your new diet. So yes, as we walk into 2018, a new chapter to our lives, this is that time of year where we all want to start setting new goals. We want to make a better change to our life, whether it be a new job, a new hobby, or a more healthier lifestyle. Now, majority of the people always walk into the new year wanting to start a New Year's resolution of getting fitter, whether it be in grow more muscle, lose fat, get into a bodybuilding competition, whatever it is. But majority of people all want to just adapt to a healthier lifestyle. So this video I thought was perfect to do for you guys, and it's going to give you my 5 tips on how to start your 2018 program of a new healthier lifestyle. So without further ado, let's cut all the chit chat and get straight into this video and giving you my 5 tips. But before we do that, let's cut to the intro. Straight into tip number 1. The first thing we always want to do, and this is one of my biggest mistakes that I've done, pick yourself a training partner. Pick somebody who has the same mindset as you. Never go in this sort of journey alone. Now that's the mistake that I made when I first started, was I went on my own to try and achieve this goal without any knowledge, without anyone there to support me and spot me through my training sessions and give me that guidance if to say you're doing something right or you're doing something wrong, or keep it up, or maybe you need to cut back on something. And this actually ended up in a negative way for me because I ended up in hospital. Now most of my loyal subscribers that have been following me from day one know that I suffered from anorexia, and that was one of the main reasons why I started this YouTube channel, because I'd done everything wrong from an early age and I wanted to pass on my knowledge and my experience of what I'd done wrong and how I changed my life around. So the first thing you want to do is not make the mistake that I made by going into the gym on your own, or even starting a diet program on your own. Get someone there to support you and spot you with your training sessions. Somebody who obviously has the same mindset as you, so you can push each other, but also has that experience and knowledge. So if they feel like you're doing something wrong or you don't really know what you're doing, you can turn to them and ask them for some advice. Now the second tip is set yourself up before you start your fitness journey. So many people build up that anxiety, stress and guilt because over that Christmas period, they've ate everything in sight, they've binged eat, they've drunk all the alcohol in sight, they feel like they've gained so much weight and they just want to get straight into the gym. Now, the first thing is, before you do anything, you want to set yourself up. So this means set your diet up. So understand what diet you're going to be following, understand what you're going to start cutting out by doing the small things to start off with. So on the weekends, if you're somebody who likes an alcohol drink or you like a takeaway, first of all, maybe start chucking them out of your diet and start cleaning up on some of the processed things and picking some things out, and that way you can get an indication of where your diet is going to go. Then you can start looking at different diet types, whether it be in a keto diet, an intermittent fasting, flexible dieting, bro food, whatever it may be. You can then look at your training program. What training split are you going to follow? What training split will adapt to your lifestyle with your work schedule, your family, your loved ones, whatever it be, and then your cardio sessions, and then everything else on top. Get all that set in place before you go into the gym and do anything. If you just go straight into the deep end blindfolded, you won't have no clue what you're going to do, and you're just going to plateau within the first couple of weeks. So get yourself set up before you do anything. You don't need to rush. You have a whole year ahead of you where you can have every single day to work on your goals. You don't need to expect everything overnight. Set yourself up and then get yourself going. So tip number 2 rolls on to tip number 3, and that's being patient and finding a goal that's sustainable. So many people rush into their goals because, like I said, they feel guilty, they have anxiety because they feel like they put on too much weight and they want to try and lose it overnight. Now, first of all, you have to be patient. I've always said to everybody, this is a marathon, not a sprint. We're not going to get the results overnight. And if you believe that you're going to get these results overnight, you're setting yourself up for failure, and also you're disrespecting other people like myself. For someone like me to get where I am took me over 6 years to get there. So as you can tell, it isn't an overnight success. It takes time. You have to be very patient with a goal like this. Whatever it be, it is a long-term goal which is going to take every single day of hard dedication and a lot of patience. It will not happen overnight. So be patient with yourself. Now at the same time, we need to set goals that are realistic and sustainable. I always say to my clients, the only way that you're going to get your results is by having a goal that is sustainable. That means a training program that you can follow weekly, a diet that you can follow weekly, cardio sessions that you're able to fit into your hectic lifestyle. If you can't do those things because of your job, your loved ones, your family and kids that you have to feed and other social events that you have to attend on a weekly basis, then you're not going to be able to achieve your goals. So you need to fit what you can into your lifestyle. So that means that if you have to only do 3 workouts a week, you have to do 3. Don't try and force yourself to do 4 to 6 times a week of training. If that means that you can only do half hour of cardio every single day, you have to find other ways of getting your cardio in. Whether that means going out with your family for a walk in the evening, or waking up a little bit earlier and going for a walk, or doing your cardio at the gym. You need to make it sustainable and be able to adapt into your already existing lifestyle. Don't just go blank and think, this is my fitness journey, this is what I want to achieve, I'm going to do everything I can, because sometimes it's just physically not possible because of the other things that we have going on in our life. Now the 4th tip, this is a very important tip, and this is something that I learned from day one. We have to make sure that we educate and learn everything possible with nutrition, dieting, training, cardio, supplementations, everything. And I don't mean just overnight, on a daily basis. Every single day we need to learn more and more about the nutrition, the food that we're putting into our bodies, the reason we're putting the foods into the bodies, the reasons why we follow a certain diet, the training programs that we follow, and what it is doing to our bodies. All these different things we need to learn. We need to understand and educate what we are doing to our body to able to help us achieve our goals more realistically. If we don't have a clue what we're doing, how do you expect to actually follow your diet and your training program and to complete your fitness journey? You need to be able to learn and educate yourself. And that's another reason, going back to tip number 1, because I ended up going in hospital because I never actually done the research that I needed to on nutrition. So I just automatically thought, if I want to lose weight, that means I just got to cut out all the food possible and almost just starve my body. That way I'll start losing fat. I ended up going into hospital with anorexia and on my deathbed with a life support machine all wired up to me because I didn't have that knowledge and education. I was selfish and I was ignorant. I just wanted my results and I wanted it overnight. I'm just like the many people out there who just want these results overnight. But I learned the hard way. So after I learned from that mistake, every single day I put my head into a book. I watched videos on YouTube just like this one and I educated myself. Now 6 years later, I have a greater knowledge on nutrition, training, supplementations, how the body works and everything that goes into finding your goals and achieving your fitness journey. So make sure you educate yourself on a daily basis. So the final tip before I let you guys go, and it isn't really a tip, it's more a bit of advice that you can take on board to get your 2018 fitness journey started, is get some support. Now I don't mean a partner or a training partner, I mean an online coach, someone like myself. Now I'm not trying to promote myself, but I definitely recommend it for certain people out there because not everybody out there has that dedication, willpower and determination to stick to a diet on a regular basis. They need that little kick up the arse or that little bit of motivation and a push on a regular basis. Now someone like myself, an online coach, is there to give you that guidance, tip and advice and help on a daily basis. That means they will be there to help you, to answer any questions, give you any tips that they can and give you that motivation to keep you on track of your goal so you can actually make your goal come true this year. Because so many people, they want to start their fitness journey, they get 2 months down the line, they don't start seeing the results that they want to, they feel like they're doing everything in their willpower and they feel like their body just won't allow them to get their results and they end up giving up. Now with that coach behind them, they're there to keep that encouragement there, give them that support and give them that push, like I said, to keep on track, believing in themselves and believing that it will happen eventually. You just got to give yourself time. So if you're somebody who's new to the fitness industry, you don't really have a good understanding on nutrition, dieting, supplementation, training or anything like that, you need yourself a coach that's going to be able to help you, or even a personal trainer. A personal trainer is going to be someone that's more there one-on-one, face-to-face. An online coach will be there through communication of webcams, Skype, or just through emails. So if you're somebody who needs somebody there in moral support face-to-face, a personal trainer is ideal. But if you're somebody who don't really need that face-to-face connection and you can just deal with emails and Skype, then an online coach will be perfect. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it. My top tips on how to get your 2018 fitness journey started. Whatever your goal may be, make sure that you enjoy every single day. Be patient with your results. Stay safe with what you're doing. Educate yourself, and of course, make it happen and work as hard as you can. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget, give it a thumbs up and drop a comment down below. If you are new around here, don't forget to stick around by subscribing to the channel. I've got plenty more content coming for you this year. Of course, the new prep series as well, so stick around for that. Also, share this video if you feel like they need a bit more motivation and a bit more guidance to getting their 2018 started. As always, stay safe. Happy New Year. Let's get to it.